welcome to Whiskey and Synths. This is the channel all about whiskey drinking and music making. My name's Dave, host of the channel. I'm with my dog Louie. Can you see him there? We're out exploring the woods of Roslin today, which is near Edinburgh in Scotland. Beautiful place. So why are we out here? What's that got to do with music? So this episode's all about how to use found sounds or field recordings or you know, that kind of thing in your music. So how to use that, what's the point of it? We're going to be exploring that today and exploring some found sounds. If you like this video, remember you can hit the ding, the bell, the subscribe button, and that would be awesome because then you'll be kept up to date with loads of other content. We've got studio tours, artist interviews, more tips and tricks to help you out in your productions, and some free stems and stuff like that. So welcome to the show, guys. We are in the beautiful Roslin Glen and we're going to be exploring about here today. Going to pass through the portal into another dimension. Are you ready for that? There's a few reasons why you might want to use found sounds or field recordings in your music. Reason number one is it can give your music a sense of place. You know, if you've got the field recording, the found sound that you've recorded or used maybe from like a library of these kind of things, and you have that turned up a little bit louder in your track and give it a real sense of space. So if you're like wanting electronica track, kind of Boards of Canada, kind of like ooh, kind of organic sound field recordings from a place like this. Oh yeah, perfect. If you want a more urban, kind of urgent sound, why not use a field recording from a city? So that's one of the tips, one of the reasons you'd use field recordings in music. Where's Louis? He's barking at me. I better find my dog. So ladies and gents, another thing that you might want to use field recordings in your music for is because it's sort of to do with the history of music and how we hear sound. So even when you're listening to this, you might even hear there's birds in the background, water in the background, all sorts of ambient sounds, and we're so used to them just being in the background, our brain just sort of tunes them out a little bit, but they're always there and we're just so used to hearing them. So one thing I recommend is when we're using modern tools like DAWs in your computer, there's no system noise, there's no background, there's no noise floor, is what you call it. So what's good is to add that noise floor to your track by putting in a little found sound, a little field recording, have it at the volume so low, it's just the meters just like that. And you might not even be able to hear it, but I'll tell you something, when you mute it, you'll notice something's missing. It's another reason I thought of while stomping out here in the woods with my dog Louie, why you might want some field recordings, you might want some found sounds in your productions, is because sometimes you've got like a nice synth pad, you know, a nice synth pad, it's kind of doing the chords in your track, but it's not evolving enough. Even with putting LFOs on it, even with modulation, it doesn't give you that movement or placement that you want. So sometimes it's good to add a little field recording layered on top. Every time that pad sounds, so does the field recording that you've captured, and it adds a sort of organic flavour, a bit of placement and movement to your pads as well. So don't forget to try that other trick as well. From that last point, it makes me think another reason why to use field recordings like I'm capturing out in this beautiful forest, Roslin Glen, is because it can make you unique, make your sound stand out a little bit from everyone else that's just making beats using drum racks and synths. If you're using actual field recordings that you've captured, no one else has got them. So even use your phone. If you've got a phone, use it, guys. Just record into it. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect audio quality, I'd thoroughly recommend doing it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be in a forest like this. Could be where you live. And then that's your personality, your hometown in the field recording and that in your music, therefore making it more of you. So it'll give you a unique flavour, make you stand out from other producers, and you know, it puts your own personality in it because you've captured that sound, whether you've got a device like this one I've got here. This is the Zoom H2N. I got it second hand, so not crazy expensive, or whether you're just using a smartphone as well, definitely worth doing. Now this clearing here is one of the spookier parts of the forest. I'm not sure why. Like, it's got these kind of old trees like this one here, kind of really dense, thick, interesting shapes. You'll also see there's little fire pits on the ground, like just there, where people have obviously had some sort of fire before. There's rocks just on the ground just over that way, which make a circle, like it could be a fire pit. So I'm not sure if like people stay here, camp here, or if it's just youths, or like if there's some sort of sect here of witches, because we love our witch hunting in Scotland. Hunted as 3 times as many witches than any other country in the world. So it's quite a spooky little place, this one, so I'm going to get some field recordings of walking around here as well. Hopefully capture some of that ambience I can maybe use in one of my tracks. I've just thought of another reason why you might want to use field recordings and found sounds in your productions, is sometimes you can actually use the actual sound itself, put it in a sampler, stick it in that wee sampler, and then you can use the actual surround sound as percussion itself. So that's pretty cool when you start doing that. So you say you get the rustle of a leaf and then just take a segment of it, go and that's your hit of a snare, or possibly it could be the hit of like a hi-hat, or you could layer it with a real snare drum sound, up to you guys. Or you could like dunt a bit of wood against a tree, like smack, and that kind of smack could be like the whack of your kick drum pedal or something like that. So using found sounds, using field recordings as percussion is another interesting, either on its own and processed, or layered with a percussion sound you've already got, therefore giving you your own set of percussion sounds that no one else has got. It's one other tip I can give when you're recording found sounds and field recordings, is usually when you've got your recorder, say into it what you're recording. So like Babbling Brook 1, Louis the Dog 2, to call it something like that, because see, if you've recorded even 15 different sounds, going back through them, listen to them, what was that again? I don't know what that was. It's much easier way of keeping it organized if you just say what it is you're recording as you do it. So say at the start. So I'd recommend that. One other tip I'd give is when you're recording, if it's for music, usually about 30 seconds is enough. Maybe 40 seconds maximum, and then if you need it to be used longer, that can loop around, but that's enough time to be looped without sounding too repetitive as well. So usually I'd say that's about a good length of time if you're recording some field recordings as well. So yeah, good luck with it, have fun with it. So everyone, just another little tip I thought of when I'm walking along, getting the fresh air, getting a bit of exercise, is when you're out in the fresh air, sometimes give you fresh ideas, give you new inspiration as well. So going out and collecting found sounds, it's not just about kind of getting cool sounds, like for all the reasons I described earlier, but you know, you stay in a studio a lot of the time, or you're in your bedroom studio a lot of the time, you're on your laptop, you're on a screen, like, no. So sometimes it's good just to get out in the fresh air. Luckily, I've got some sunshine today. We're in Scotland and it's sunny. Oh my God, this should go viral on YouTube just because it's a video of Scotland in the sun. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, but whatever weather, it's good just to get out and about, get some fresh air, take a break from the music, give your ears a rest, give your eyes a rest from the screen, and you'll probably start to think of cool new ideas as you're out and about as well. So even if you're not a mad hiker or a dog walker, I thoroughly recommend it. So everyone, I just wanted to point out, reiterate where we are. We're in the Roslin Glen and it's absolutely beautiful here. You can check out the cliffs just behind me here. They're absolutely incredible. It looks like it's out of Jurassic Park or something. It's amazing. And this is only on the local bus from the city of Edinburgh. So most people who visit Scotland will probably start in Edinburgh. It's one of the more probably the most famous tourism city, I guess. So if you're coming to Edinburgh, get the local bus out to Roslin and you'll feel like you're in the Highlands of Scotland, but you're not. You're surrounded by cliffs, there's water, it's one of the coolest forests I've ever been to. So thanks to the park rangers who look after it in the past. It's an amazing place to enjoy, and I've really enjoyed shooting out here today. So ladies and gentlemen, that's me, Dave from Whisky and Synths, heading home from a wee forest adventure, getting some found sounds and field recordings using this guy, the Zoom H2N, H2N, something like that. I think so. It's good. So thanks for tuning in today, everyone. Remember, keep on enjoying your synths, keep on enjoying your whiskey, your music making. Hopefully you've learned some tips that help you make some awesome music. Put some advice in the comments if you want to hear different things from me. Put some comments in if you want to hear, I don't know, different kinds of videos. Just tell me what you want to know about, everyone. So I'd love to make some new videos that more and more people are wanting to see. But hopefully this one helped you today. If you liked it, remember to hit subscribe, hit the ding, the bell, be in touch with future videos and stuff like that. And if you're interested, I'll be putting all these stems and found sounds on my Patreon page as well. So if you're interested in getting the sounds from today and the sounds we always make in the programs, any of our videos will be on that Patreon for you guys to access as well. So that's me signing out. I've had an amazing adventure with little Louis the dog today. There he is. Hope you've enjoyed coming with us in this little adventure, guys. Got some tips. Enjoy the rest of your day.